What's good, YT family? It's your brother ELI coming another KVA video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate the love. Much appreciate the support. Happy 4th of July for everybody who does celebrate. If you don't celebrate, I understand. Either way, hope you have a good day. So we're going to talk about this Ryan Garcia situation. And we're going to also... before we get on Ryan Garcia, I'm going to talk to ShowBizz and all of his supporters. Do not think you're going to be able to gaslight black people into thinking that they should not be upset at what was said that Ryan said. I'm not repeating what Ryan said. That's why I could have edited the video, what he said into the video, but I don't even want that kind of energy on my channel. But what you're not going to do, right? What you're not going to do is make it seem as if my people, black people, right? And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to turn this into a black versus Mexican thing because I got love for y'all and I know y'all got love for us. Some of y'all do, right? I know there's definitely it's a slight undertone. There's a slight division between blacks and Hispanics, and that's always been a thing, right? And I wish that wasn't the case, but that just so happens to be the case. And Ryan Garcia happens to be Mexican. So I'm just putting this out there. ShowBizz, we are not going to gloss over the fact that you blindly supported Ryan Garcia during this whole Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight, Osterine thing. And what you're not going to do is make it sound like our people, right? And I'm saying our people because you are black as well. I'm not going to let you try to make it sound like we should not be upset at what Ryan said. What he said was completely diabolical. It was ignorant. It was racist. It was racist, right? The fact that he was talking like this was racist. That's just apparent. We're not going to debate this, right? Because even in the video, and I watched the video, you sounded as if you were trying to take this moral high road of, oh, well, you know, kind of what people say, you know, sticks and stones may break my bones, blah, 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 blah. You were trying to make it sound as if you were above being called those racial slurs, when in reality, those racial slurs are something that has plagued our people, black people, for thousands of years, right? Now, yes, do we say it, you know what I'm saying, amongst each other? Of course, right? However, we all know that should never be said online, specifically coming from somebody who has influence, such as Ryan Garcia, right? Especially someone who happens to not be of that same ethnic group or history or culture, right? That just should not be a thing, and it's not acceptable. Like I said, it's wrong. But for you to sit there and try to say, right, that those words it doesn't bother me, and then you kept trying to use the kings and queens shit, and I feel like bro, I've paid attention to people like you a lot, to where when you get backed in a corner, you start to call, you know, black men kings, you start to call black women queens, and all that goofy ass shit, and it's not genuine. It's clearly not genuine at all, because Ryan Garcia has been continuously acting a donkey. Notice, have you guys noticed that ever since he's lost to Tank, he has completely crashed the fuck out. Completely crashed the fuck out. He never acted like this before he took that first loss to Tank. He never acted like this. The smoking weed on camera, the drinking before, and then he's talking about, oh, I was drinking before the fight, and I wasn't even taking it serious, bruh, and all this stuff like that. To then turn around and be like, oh, I love Jesus. What part of Jesus is any of this? And I'm not even a part of any religion or any of those things. I'm not Christian. But what part of this is what part of the Bible is any of the way he's acting, behaving himself, calling himself a follower of Christ, a follower of Yah? At what point does Jesus fall into any of this? taking videos with porn stars and all types of stuff. Like this is absolutely crazy, and he will never change as long as you have people like Showbiz, slightly being so ambiguous and trying to be neutral and never saying that the young man is wrong, right? But enough of Showbiz. Ryan Garcia, he is the definition of privilege, and you can tell. If anybody who listened to that video or any videos when he's on these spaces and stuff like that, he sounds like, honestly, he reminds me in high school, and I guess I'm showing my age again. He reminds me of when Xbox 360 was officially getting online, and you was playing like Black Ops, Halo, all those games and stuff like that. How much the N-word was just spilled out online. Like that's exactly how he sounds like. Now, obviously, you can hear in the video that he was clearly drunk, clearly drunk. However, I don't think that that's just like a single occurrence thing. He's way comfortable talking like this. He's comfortable talking like this. This is a normal thing to him. This is not like an accident by any means. And even some people, I listened to a little bit of the video when, he was talking, and somebody in the video was like, "Oh, you're going to regret this." Right? Like you're going to regret saying these things, and you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And he just discarded it and was just talking about, "Oh, I'm untouchable," and all this stuff like that. Like he has no awareness of what he's doing. He's completely reckless. Reckless. If my dad or my stepfather, if any one of them ever seen me talking like this online, do you know how fast I would be getting a call? And instantly be demanded, ordered to take everything down. Like this is the definition of someone who has no rules and no standards. And I'm not trying to turn him into an evil person. I'm not bashing him, right? Even with the Ostarine thing, I try to remain neutral, as I always do with almost all of these fighters. Yes, I am a Tank fan. However, I'm not above being fair, right? And calling out things when I see it. And to me, the problem is, especially with the boxing community, when we like someone, we are blind to so many of their flaws, right? So many of their, it's almost if we idolize them to such a point to where we can't say anything about them. We cannot be subjective at all about them. So even there's probably going to be people in the comment section saying that I'm a Ryan hater and yada, 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 all this stuff like that, right? These people are the reason why he is who he is. There was people in the spaces who had no problem with what he was saying. And there was somebody, I don't even know who it was, who was trying to make sense of what he was saying. Like, "Oh, see, y'all not understanding what he's trying to say. He just said a bar." Like, what part of that is rap? What part of that is a bar? I don't understand that. And like I said, those same people are the reason why he's crashing out, and the reason why he's about to be out of boxing. He's about to be out of boxing. I know it's still fresh. It's still fresh and brand new. And I know the WBC has banned him, or suspended him, did whatever. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how you can come back from this. I truly don't know how you can come back from this. Because if he was anybody else, he would be suspended indefinitely. Let Tank talk like this online. Talking about F Muslims and F N-words and all this stuff like that. Who can talk like that online and still have a job? Who? Fuck boxing. Put boxing aside. Do y'all think that I could talk like that online and still work my job? And still have a platform? Still have a YouTube channel if I was talking like that? Come on, man. Like y'all have to open your eyes up. Y'all have to open your eyes up. Stop being biased so much to the point to where you can't even say anything. You can't even just think for yourself. Like, bro, think about this. Talking like this is deadly for anybody on the internet. It's a rap. It's a complete rap. You talk like this on the internet, Especially, like I said, if you're someone of influence, an entertainer, athlete, or anything of those natures, bro, you're done. You are done. And I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's just what I think, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. Holla at me later, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.